So we're back at Universal Orlando, and today we're going to be talking about things to do with little kids, toddlers at Universal. We don't have any little kids anymore, but a lot of clients of mine do. I am a travel agent for Universal. I'll leave all my contact info below, but I do have a lot of clients that have really young kids, and a lot of people, there's a little bit of a misconception that Universal doesn't have stuff for young kids. People think, Disney is better, and Disney does have a lot for young kids. However, there are quite a few things here at Universal, and we're going to start in Universal Studios. We are outside of the new DreamWorks land. It just opened in 2024, and it's a really great area for little kids. There's just one ride, but there's a lot of little play areas, and we'll go check it out and show you. So one of the best parts about DreamWorks Land is all the meet and greets. Obviously, one of the most popular ones is Shrek and Fiona. Since the Shrek attraction closed, they have moved Shrek and Fiona and Donkey over here, and it's one of the most popular meet and greets in the park. There's actually a few of these little play areas in Universal, and we'll show a few of them today, but this is Shrek's Swamp. Here we have the Troller Coaster. It is the only ride in DreamWorks Land. It was Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster, and it was painted and rethemed for the Trolls theme, and there's also a Trolls meet and greet here. A word of caution, this is a water area, so watch out. There's water in almost every direction. So this is the DreamWorks animation celebration. They have shows almost every hour. It depends on when the time of year, but they have shows all the time, and they have a lot of the characters like trolls and honestly just a whole bunch of different DreamWorks characters in here. They're not here right now, but this is where you meet all the SpongeBob characters, right in the front of the SpongeBob store. So it might not be the best for toddlers, but for young kids, Minion Land is really great because there's two rides here, and they're both pretty friendly for young kids. One of them might make you a little dizzy, just to warn you, but Villain Con Minion Blast is like a shooting kind of game more. It's not like really a ride, so that one's pretty friendly as long as the kids can kind of stand up and hold the blaster. But Minion Land is a lot of fun because what kid doesn't love Despicable Me and the Minions? So now we're over in Islands of Adventure, and the main area in Islands of Adventure with things for small kids and toddlers is going to be Seuss Landing. Seuss Landing is really great for young kids. There are, I think, 4 different rides here, and almost all of them have very low height requirements. There are lots of meet and greets with Seuss characters. There's lots of fun snacks. This is just a really great area for young kids. There's a couple others in Islands of Adventure which we will show you, but this is definitely the main one. So most of the shows here at Universal are pretty kid-friendly, but maybe not the best for like really young kids. But if you're here during the holidays or during Grinchmas, you definitely need to check out that show. It's very well worth seeing. Just make sure to get in line early because those shows do fill up. So this is a really great area for young kids in Islands of Adventure, and not a lot of people know about it because Universal honestly doesn't talk about it that much. So this is the Discovery Center. There's two ways to get in here. There's one from like the top, they'll show that in a minute, but you can also come in from the right by the entrance from the Velocicoaster. So we'll kind of show you around. There's some interactive stuff and games, and it's actually really fun for young kids, especially the dinosaur lovers. So this is one of the coolest parts about the Discovery Center. This is the nursery, and they actually, I'm not exactly sure how often, I think it's about every hour, but they have team members come out and they have a dinosaur that hatches. I think I have a video clip we can get in here of when it happened because it's not going on right now, but even when the team member isn't out and they do a little name ceremony, it's super, super cute. The kid that names them gets a little certificate, but even when they're not out, you can still scan the eggs, and it's just really fun, like very interactive little fun thing to do for the kids that like dinosaurs. So we're out here in front of Camp Jurassic right now, and we're in Islands of Adventure still. This is the largest like play area in Islands of Adventure. In Seuss Landing, there's a couple of play areas too, but this one's definitely bigger. There's some splash pads throughout Islands of Adventure, but this really is just the largest with kind of the most stuff. Now there was a ride in here called Pteranodon Flyers, a really fun ride, really cute and like great views of the park. It's closed indefinitely due to a mechanical issue. We don't know if they're redoing it. We don't know if they're putting something else in. We really don't know. It's not open right now. It hasn't been open for some time, but there's still all kinds of like play areas in here. There's some water areas, there's slides. We'll show you a little bit of it, but this is a really great spot for kids in Islands of Adventure. So those are some of the things to do at Universal Orlando with young kids and toddlers. If you have anything else that I missed in this video, make sure to leave them in the comments below. I will have my contact info in the description if you need some help planning your Universal Orlando vacation. I am a Universal travel agent, and make sure to like and subscribe for more Universal Orlando tips and tricks.